To some people, hockey is just a sport, but to some it is more than just that. It is a tradition passed down through generations. These families are more than just fans. They've built legacies that have shaped the game itself. These are the dynasties, where talent, grit, and passion run deep in the bloodlines. From fathers who paved the way to sons who are poised to carry the torch, these families are more than names on a jersey. They're the heartbeat of hockey history. Here are 8 hockey dynasties that have turned the ice into their family business, defining what it means to be legends of the game. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 97% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. Thank you so much. Now let's get back to the video. Number 8. The Doy Family. The Doy hockey dynasty started with Ty Domi, one of the most well-known enforcers in NHL history. Born on November 1, 1969 in Windsor, Ontario, Ty grew up with a passion for physical play and a fierce determination to succeed. After making his way through junior hockey, Domi was drafted by the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1988. Over a 16-year NHL career, Ty established himself as one of the toughest players in the league. He played primarily for the Toronto Maple Leafs, where his physicality, fighting ability, and relentless energy made him a fan favorite. Domi also had stints with the New York Rangers and Winnipeg Jets, amassing over 3,500 penalty minutes, but his loyalty to Toronto cemented his legacy as a Leafs icon. The next generation of the Doy family, Max Domi, was born on March 2, 1995. Max grew up surrounded by hockey, with his father's influence playing a significant role in his development. Unlike his father, Max was more focused on finesse and skill, though he inherited Ty's fiery attitude and competitive edge. Max was drafted 12th overall by the Phoenix Coyotes in 2013. Known for his speed, playmaking, and offensive creativity, Max made an immediate impact in the NHL. He's since played for teams like the Montreal Canadiens, Columbus Blue Jackets, Carolina Hurricanes, Chicago Blackhawks, and Toronto Maple Leafs, where he continues to build a solid career as a skilled forward. While Max's playing style differs from his father's enforcer role, his tenacity and dedication to the game uphold the Doy family's reputation in the NHL. Number 7. The Iginla Family. The Iginla family dynasty began with Jarome Iginla, one of the greatest players in NHL history. Born on July 1, 1977 in Edmonton, Alberta, Iginla's path to hockey greatness began early. He was raised in a multicultural family, with a father of Nigerian descent and a mother of American heritage. His upbringing instilled in him a strong work ethic, and by his teenage years, Iginla was a standout player in junior hockey. Drafted 11th overall by the Dallas Stars in 1995, he was quickly traded to the Calgary Flames, where he spent the bulk of his legendary career. Over 16 seasons with the Flames, Iginla became the face of the franchise, known for his goal-scoring, leadership, and physical play. He won 2 Rocket Richard trophies as the NHL's leading goal scorer and was a 6-time All-Star, eventually retiring with over 600 career goals. The next chapter in the Iginla legacy is just beginning with Tej Iginla, Jarome's son, born in 2006. Tej has shown significant promise, and at just 18 years old, he was the first ever draft pick of the Utah Hockey Club, selected 6th overall in the 2024 NHL entry draft. While still developing his game, Tej is already drawing comparisons to his father in terms of his hard-nosed style and offensive potential. Although it's too early to fully gauge his NHL future, the Iginla name is poised to remain relevant in hockey for years to come, with Tej set to carry the family torch forward. Number 6. The Nylander Family. The Nylander dynasty traces its roots back to Mikael Nylander, a Swedish-born player, born on October 3, 1972. Mikael had an impressive NHL career, known for his smooth skating and playmaking abilities. He was drafted by the Hartford Whalers in 1991 and went on to play for several teams, including the Calgary Flames, Chicago Blackhawks, and New York Rangers. During his 15-year NHL career, Nylander established himself as a reliable center with a high hockey IQ and excellent passing ability, amassing over 600 career points. The Nylander family legacy is now being carried forward by Michael's 2 sons, William and Alexander Nylander. William Nylander, born on May 1, 1996, is one of the top forwards for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Drafted 8th overall by Toronto in 2014, William is known for his elite speed, puck-handling skills, and offensive instincts. He has been a key contributor for the Leafs since joining the team, consistently putting up strong numbers and helping the team reach the playoffs in multiple seasons. His ability to read the game and create scoring chances has made him a core part of the Leafs' high-powered offense. Alexander Nylander, born on March 2, 1998, was drafted 8th overall by the Buffalo Sabres in 2016. While Alexander's NHL career has had its ups and downs, including stints with the Chicago Blackhawks, he has shown flashes of the skill and potential that his family is known for. Both William and Alexander have benefited from their father's influence and hockey knowledge, and their differing playing styles, William being more of a finesse player and Alexander more of a power forward, showcase the versatility of the Nylander hockey bloodline. With Michael's impressive career and his sons making waves in the NHL, the Nylander family is carving out a place in hockey royalty, cementing their status as one of the sport's most skilled and dynamic dynasties. Number 5. The Howe Family. The Howe family dynasty begins with one of the most iconic figures in hockey history, Gordie Howe, known as Mr. Hockey. Born on March 31, 1928 in Floral, Saskatchewan, Howe grew up during the Great Depression, developing his skills on frozen ponds before moving to the professional ranks. He made his NHL debut with the Detroit Red Wings in 1946 at just 18 years old. Over the next 25 seasons with the Red Wings, Howe became one of the most dominant players in the game, winning 4 Stanley Cups and capturing 6 Hart trophies as the NHL's most valuable player. Known for his physicality, scoring ability, and longevity, Howe retired in 1971 with a then-record 801 career goals. The Howe dynasty didn't end with Gordie. His son, Mark Howe, born on May 28, 1955, followed in his father's footsteps. Mark initially played alongside Gordie in the World Hockey Association, WHA, with the Houston Aeros and later the Hartford Whalers before the Whalers joined the NHL. Mark became an elite defenseman, playing 22 seasons in the NHL with the Philadelphia Flyers and Detroit Red Wings. He was known for his skating, vision, and offensive capabilities from the blue line, eventually earning a place in the Hockey Hall of Fame. The legacy of the Howe family continues with Travis Howe, a relative of Gordie and Mark. Travis has spent time playing in minor leagues and has a reputation as an enforcer, a role that harkens back to Gordie's rugged playing style. Though Travis has yet to make his mark in the NHL, the Howe family's influence on hockey remains strong, with Gordie and Mark both having set a standard for toughness, skill, and longevity. The Howe family is firmly entrenched in hockey royalty, and their legacy is one of the most revered in the sport. Number 4. The Sutter Family. The Sutter family is one of the most remarkable dynasties in hockey, with 6 brothers all making their mark in the NHL. The story begins with Brent Sutter, born on June 10, 1962, in Viking, Alberta. Brent grew up in a family of farmers where hard work was a way of life. The family's love for hockey ran deep, with each of the Sutter brothers showing talent in the sport. Brent was drafted 17th overall by the New York Islanders in 1980. He became known for his grit, leadership, and two-way play, winning 2 Stanley Cups with the Islanders in the early 1980s. Later in his career, Brent played for the Chicago Blackhawks and transitioned into a successful coaching career, leading NHL teams such as the Calgary Flames and New Jersey Devils. Another key figure in the Sutter dynasty is Daryl Sutter, born on August 19, 1958, one of Brent's older brothers. Daryl also had a successful NHL career, playing for the Chicago Blackhawks from 1979 to 1987. Known for his work ethic and defensive abilities, Daryl eventually shifted to coaching, where he found even greater success. He led the Los Angeles Kings to 2 Stanley Cup victories in 2012 and 2014, and also served as the head coach of the Calgary Flames, first between 2003 and 2006, and he returned to coach the team again from 2021 to 2023. The Sutter legacy continues with Brett Sutter, Daryl's son, born on June 2, 1987. Brett has played in the NHL for teams like the Calgary Flames and Carolina Hurricanes, and has spent much of his career in the AHL, where he's built a reputation as a reliable leader. Although Brett hasn't reached the heights of his father or uncles in the NHL, he's still an integral part of the Sutter hockey dynasty, which has spanned generations. With the family's continued involvement in coaching and playing, the Sutter name will always be remembered and known for hard work, determination, and success in hockey. Number 3. The Kivu Family. The Kivu family's hockey journey began with Saku Koivu, born on November 23, 1974, in Turku, Finland. Growing up in a hockey-loving country, Saku showed early signs of immense talent. His father, Jukka Koivu, was a player and coach, fostering Saku's love for the sport. He quickly rose through the ranks in Finland, starring for TPS in the Finnish Elite League before catching the attention of NHL scouts. In 1993, Saku was drafted 21st overall by the Montreal Canadiens, where he would go on to become a legendary figure. Known for his incredible vision, leadership, and resilience, Koivu played over a decade with the Canadiens, serving as captain from 1999 to 2009. He was one of the few non-Canadians to hold this prestigious position in Montreal, and he is revered for his tenacity, particularly after returning to play following a battle with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Koivu earned international accolades as well, helping Finland capture Olympic medals and World Championship honors. Fast forward to the next generation, Saku's son, Athos Koivu, born in 2005, has inherited his father's hockey DNA. While playing at the youth level in Finland, Athos developed his game, showing promise as a skilled forward with a strong hockey IQ. NHL scouts were monitoring his progress, and even when he had not yet made the jump to professional leagues, there was hope that he would one day carry on his father's legacy in Montreal or another NHL team. Well, just as you would have thought, the Montreal Canadiens selected Athos Koivu, son of former captain Saku Koivu, with the 70th overall selection in the 2024 NHL draft, and were now faced with a possible repeat of history. It would be incredible if Athos can replicate even a portion of his father's success, but whether he does or not, it doesn't change the fact that the Koivu name will continue to shine in hockey circles. Number 2. The Stahl Family. The Stahl family is one of hockey's most prominent dynasties, hailing from Thunder Bay, Ontario. The legacy began with Eric Stahl, born on October 29, 1984. Eric's talent was apparent from a young age, as he dominated the minor hockey circuits before moving on to the Peterborough Petes of the Ontario Hockey League, OHL. In 2003, he was drafted second overall by the Carolina Hurricanes and quickly made an impact in the NHL. His breakout season came in 2005-06, when he scored 100 points and led the Hurricanes to their first Stanley Cup victory. Eric's size, speed, and ability to control the game earned him a reputation as one of the league's top power forwards. He spent 12 years with Carolina, captaining the team and setting numerous franchise records. The next Stahl to follow in Eric's footsteps was his younger brother, Jordan Stahl, born on September 10, 1988. Jordan, known for his defensive prowess and leadership, was drafted second overall by the Pittsburgh Penguins in 2006, where he helped the team win a Stanley Cup in 2009. In 2012, Jordan was traded to Carolina, where he reunited with his brother. Jordan has since taken over as captain of the Hurricanes, continuing to make a significant impact with his two-way play and physical presence. The Stahl family dynasty is set to continue with Parker Stahl, Eric's eldest son, born in 2009. Parker has begun to attract attention in youth hockey leagues for his playmaking and vision on the ice. While still much younger, his potential is becoming clear, and he could follow in the footsteps of his father and uncles to become the next Stahl in the NHL. Given the family's deep roots in the sport, there's little doubt that the Stahl name will remain a fixture in hockey for years to come. Number 1. The Kachuck Family. The Kachuck family's hockey dynasty began with Keith Kachuck, born on March 28, 1972, in Melrose, Massachusetts. Keith grew up playing hockey in the Boston area before starring at Boston University. His physicality and scoring touch made him a standout prospect, leading to him being drafted 19th overall by the Winnipeg Jets in 1990. Keith's career took off quickly, and he became one of the most feared power forwards of his era. Over his 19-year NHL career, he played for Winnipeg, the Phoenix Coyotes, the St. Louis Blues, and the Atlanta Thrashers, scoring over 500 goals. Keith's combination of size, skill, and grit made him a dominant force, and he was a key player for the Blues in the early 2000s, becoming one of the few American players to achieve such longevity and success in the league. Keith's influence extended to his sons, Matthew and Brady Kachuck, who have continued the family legacy in the NHL. Matthew Kachuck, born on December 11, 1997, was drafted 6th overall by the Calgary Flames in 2016. Known for his fiery temperament and scoring ability, Matthew has become one of the league's top forwards, capable of playing both an offensive and physical game. He was traded to the Florida Panthers in 2022, where he continues to excel. Meanwhile, Brady Kachuck, born on September 16, 1999, was drafted 4th overall by the Ottawa Senators in 2018. Like his father and brother, Brady is a hard-nosed, skilled forward, currently serving as captain of the Senators. Both brothers have established themselves as stars in their own right, with comparisons often drawn to their father's rugged playing style and leadership qualities. With Matthew and Brady already making their mark, and the possibility of future Kachucks entering the league, the family is solidifying its place among hockey royalty. Their combination of skill, tenacity, and leadership has made the Kachucks a dominant presence in modern NHL play, and their continued success ensures that the family name will remain synonymous with hockey greatness for generations. Matthew Kachuck cemented the family legacy, adding Stanley Cup champion to the family achievements. And there you have it, the legendary families who have defined the game of hockey for generations and will do for years to come. From unforgettable moments on the ice to future stars ready to make their mark, these dynasties have become the very fabric of the sport. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible legacies, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the world of hockey, and drop a comment below about your favorite hockey family. Thanks for watching, and until next time.